Was this about Parks and Rec on her desk already when I got
Tomorrow
it?
she goes, gets hydrated, and she got one
Yeah.
more chemo.
It was just,
She didn't want to
I
take a
didn't
chance.
see it, and I just moved my thing and it's right here. And
Yeah, I brought it in today.
I must have set my folder right on it.
Yeah.
And the other ones were far enough sticking out. Because I looked at everything else and then I picked this up and it's there.
There it is. It's like magic.
It's 7 o'clock. Let's call this meeting in order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I know, I looked in there, computer. Email out. No time.
Well, roll call. I'm supposed to do that first.
John?
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah,
Two
I'm
things
here
we just had.
also. Cheryl? Ben?
Present?
Bruce?
Here. Need to make a motion to approve the agenda as written.
Motion to approve the agenda is written.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. Motion to approve the regular meeting minutes for June 14th, 2025.
January?
January.
Alright.
In my mind, it's still warm out.
I'll second.
Who made a motion?
You did. Did you?
This is, I need a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for January 14th.
I'll second. You're saying as written?
As written. Yes.
We have a motion and a second to approve January 14th, 2025 minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. 5-0. Payables.
It is what it is.
We'll make a motion to approve payables.
Are you asking for one or making it?
I'm making it. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
The Fairgrove oil one, didn't we already fill that or pay that, or is this a second fill up already?
Second.
Already?
They call it. From freezing.
Then that makes me want to ask about how come 400 pounder fills again then? Are we doing both?
That was previous.
I thought we approved that last time, we didn't, or it was above and beyond what we approved last time?
Correct.
Okay.
That's why we went with the large tank, because
Okay.
they were going every other day to fill up those 100-pounders, and that was.
But in between approving that and getting the big tank, we must have done more, is what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
The other question I have is about internet, I think. Air Advantage is on here twice, how come? For internet.
Because their bill is due by the 5th of the month.
We're late on the first one.
Okay, so one is, well, yeah, but it's not the right amount then either. Our bill is
No, because
175
they
for them.
installed the internet over at the new hall.
So is one of these for the new hall, and one of these is for the hall in the park? The normal one is the 175 for the hall in the park.
Correct.
That's normal.
that's not.
So the 274, no, wrong. 270 and 16 cents is for internet at the new hall.
All right, any other questions?
That is it.
Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Bruce to accept payables as written, seconded by Cheryl.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried.
While we're on payables, however, I do need to, where's my note? We had made a motion previously to pay bills relating to the new hall that needed to be done. So I just want you to be aware that there is going to be a check done tomorrow for Harper Alarm for $1,500 for the latch for the new double doors over there being installed and everything.
Being power switch.
Yeah, the power switch. So that will be done. Also, a second check has to go out to our accident fund. That's our insurance for $1,198.
You're gonna make a motion to pay that and put it on.
I'm gonna make a motion to pay the accident fund.
And put it on.
March's, sorry.
How come they didn't add it to the township insurance?
Well, it kinda is, because if you notice.
That was $12,135.
I know. Yep, and this is the other part of the insurance. There's also a payment to be made to the accident fund. I didn't make copies of it, but I can if you want to see it.
The insurance is for the whole year,
Mhm.
and the accidents fund's for the whole year.
Mhm.
I'll second that.
What was the amount again, please?
For the insurance down?
Yeah. Is that the only one your motion's for, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
other one.
The other one, I'm just letting you know that I'm doing the $1,500 one for the doors over there. It's for $1,198.
And it's accident fund.
I'm sorry.
Accident fund?
Yes,
Do they normally put it in our normal bill, or is it always a separate bill?
it's always a separate bill.
Okay, just paying it different time.
Yeah, we pay an insurance bill to my member, which is like the $12,000 bill. And then we get the smaller bill from accident fund.
What's the accident? I'm trying.
I remember the words, but I don't know what it covers specifically. Accidents, I assume.
Well, would the propane fall under that?
I don't know. I could ask.
Propane, why, do we have an accident with propane?
No.
We had to put extra money in for propane to heat that pole barn, township, because we didn't have the furnaces
But
done.
ask her, just
Okay,
ask.
all right, I can ask.
So we have a motion and a
And
second.
one more other thing,
And a
yeah.
second.
Could be.
Can you read it back, please?
Motion by Deb to pay accident fund and put on March payables, seconded by Bruce.
You wanna put them all? You wanna put them all in there?
Okay. For the 1198 or for both?
Just 1198.
Okay.
I think John had one more thing he was
What do you,
I'm thinking. Just keep going.
He's about to ask for the vote. It's about this.
No, it's not about this.
Oh,
It's about the accident fund.
all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried.
No, there was something else that we gotta pay for that we shouldn't.
The sewage?
Possible. No.
No, that's on
No,
there.
that's separate.
That's on
Oh. All right. You have your financial report? You have your park and rec? You have your zoning administrator report with dog kennel licensing.
Why is that on there now? What's going on?
Was just sent to me by you, the zoning report.
I had a meeting with them a couple weeks ago and I wanted a list of the license.
Okay, it's not like there's
Yeah.
something going on.
No,
It's
no.
information. Got it.
Do I need to keep this list? Do we need to keep this list for the,
No, I can go through it right now.
no, because it's on the agenda.
I have something, I had a complaint from one of our residents regarding the one kennel that seems to have a way overabundance of dogs and the noise issue. And can something be done regarding that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep this out because this is gonna be,
Is that one in the kennel right here?
no, not
What
the
are you
kennel.
talking about?
No, what she's asking about.
What are you asking about, one in the kennel?
Is it one of the ones
Sure.
on this list? The one that she's talking about?
No.
Okay.
No.
But there is one on Sheridan that
Oh,
has
that could be on that
a
one.
ton
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
dogs.
That's,
So-
Yeah, it's 7300 Sheridan Road.
Yeah, that's on there.
And there's another one,
Yeah,
8201.
7300 Sheridan Road's the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah,
three of
we
them.
had quite the lengthy discussion on that.
Nothing can be done.
Ain't done nothing in 2 years.
No.
Well, we're gonna have to keep his report out for the building code enforcement. Because it's got the 10 list that was asked in the minutes.
Yeah, that's,
You have, your marijuana report. Okay, now correspondence. Since I've been supervisor, I've been filling out paperwork from, University of Michigan in Dearborn, College of Business. We have now we got our paperwork saying we are 5 standard. And I already put it up on the wall. It's just information that I have to put out. It gives you a breakdown on what the points are and all that. Okay. Marijuana. John, you want to discuss this one? Start with this one?
What do you mean? Do I want to?
All right. Tom Rife called us up, and the way that written how we can spend the money, he has where he can come in and show me and John how to legally use the money for marijuana. He's got a proposal here for it to review the township accounts and all that.
So he wants $1,500 to have a meeting with us,
And explain what you can and can't do.
but the meeting won't be without the $1,500?
Yeah.
Well, what he's saying here is you wouldn't owe him until you've, I guess you'd owe him either way, but hypothetically you don't have to pay it until it's resolved. And therefore the fee could actually come out of that fund he feels.
Yeah. Need a motion to accept the bid?
Did anybody talk to him specifically about this? Do we feel like it's a good thing to do? I mean,
Yeah.
did he give enough information over the phone to let you know this is a good idea? Or,
He's talked to me and John about
He
it.
hasn't ever talked to me about it.
Oh, he didn't talk to you?
No,
Oh, I thought he talked to you.
no.
It's where the bean counters down in Lansing, that's been approved by other municipals have used it.
The process.
And they are enjoying it. I'll make a motion to approve. Right, Tom Rice Enterprise LLC service proposal. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I would like to have a meeting with him first to tell, to understand more what he wants.
I mean, he did say right off the bat, I'm sorry, I couldn't attend tonight.
Right.
I understand that.
Yeah, he had planning commission and another meeting the same day.
I understand that.
We don't know how to use that money? I mean,
It's very restricted the way we understand it now.
okay.
But I'm assuming from this letter, he feels that there's ways to make it less restrictive.
Okay.
But this is all we have to go by right now. I don't know how much, if he didn't give you any idea, some of the kinds of things he feels you can do, I don't know what he needs to know to be able to tell you that is also part of the problem.
I talked to the lawyer about that, and she said there's nothing changed that she knows of as far as for what we're doing now. She would like to see what his proposal is, if he has, because she doesn't know of any. And
I have never seen anything in writing what we can and cannot do.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of verbal, what we were
Yeah.
told.
Yeah,
Verbally, nothing in writing. And I got nothing against Tom trying to help us out. But I would like to have a meeting with him, just
Yeah.
to hear some of the townships that he's been working with.
Well, to get a better understanding of what he thinks we can do. I understand maybe he doesn't want to give everything away.
yeah, I'm gonna just remove my motion.
Rescind.
Rescind.
It stays in there, but would say then rescind it. If Devin rescinds the second.
You rescinded your second?
Okay.
I mean, he
I have-
could have kept it and could have said
Well,
with the assumption of seeing him for one time or something, or
you got his number and his email to him.
I thought you guys already had a meeting with him.
I never.
I talked to him, just on the phone.
So, John, will you be able to get a hold of him and maybe get an idea whether you think this is a good idea from what he tells you? So he doesn't have to come to a meeting with the whole
He could have
board?
called me anytime, he hasn't called me yet, so he talked to Bruce, that's all I know. What he just said.
I'll wait until,
I think the only reason why he wants me involved, he wants to know how much money's out there.
Well, it said something about the chart of accounts or something.
That's what I mean,
He
he
probably
wants to
wants
see
to
what
see-
money's out there.
And that he probably wants to talk to you about that.
alright. Next is on our agenda is printers. Well, we finally got a printer fixed, correct?
So our printer currently now is resolved.
As of right now. And our, the contract goes until 26. So for right now, and then she got a contact, guy, if we have more problems, she'll call him.
When does it go to again? When in 26?
November 5th.
November 5th, 2026.
The only thing I got to say about the printers is, that one costs more, right? For color and for black and white, compared to that one,
Correct.
correct? And we used it for 4 weeks because that one wasn't working proper. I think they should compensate us because they weren't here.
Well, he said there was nothing wrong. It was error. I don't know how it can be an error when I'm sending it from the computer to the printer and then they set it up at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying, it took I don't know how long for them to come out here.
Well, now you gotta put what? Now you gotta set it now, you told me today, because it wouldn't work until I did what you told me to do.
Yeah, I already changed everybody's computers.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was gonna say you already locked everybody else, so we couldn't do it no more.
I did that too. No settings can be changed.
She's got a nice
There's a
picture
color code up
diagram
there I
what
saw
you're
earlier.
supposed to do.
Yes.
See that? Don't do this.
Do this, not
Because
that.
apparently people were changing the hamburger and the hot dog. You
Yeah.
like that?
I do.
Alright. What a silly thing to say. The hamburger away.
All right,
the
so-
hot dog away.
We don't
Look, can we back up a minute then? We have a printer, we're in a lease till 2026 November.
Yes,
We have another printer, we're no lease on this one?
we go,
Well, it's a month to month, but not a contract anymore.
right. Your payout to
And
get,
I'd hate to see us spend this kind of money and we're in a lease that we're gonna have to pay off, right?
the
If
payoff
we
is,
change something.
the payoff is, right now, to pay our lease off is $9,462.
Say it again, 9,000.
You have that sheet.
It's right here on here.
Right here.
Okay, I don't remember which sheet the number was on. So
It was
just
on
give
the
me number.
very front sheet.
$9,462.
72 cents.
That's if you want to get out of your lease.
Right,
And you
Which would
keep
be-
that printer. That printer would now be ours.
that,
They
We don't
will
like.
not take it back.
but that we don't like either, so.
Correct.
Yeah,
So my suggestion is we don't deal with it. It's under lease, they have to maintain it. It might be a hassle getting them here, hopefully not anymore now that we have a contact. Why change then? And why pay almost 10 grand a year?
Well, I remember the
So then
last
get
meeting,
another one.
they wanted to go down into a one printer, right?
Well, then my next suggestion is, and somebody would have to tell me, on a normal month, when that one's working like it's supposed to, how many sheets do we print in color here? 2, 20, 100?
Monthly, probably like 70.
So what would it cost us just to go to an office store and buy a decent printer? None of these fancy ones, just a printer that has a flat top so you can actually make color copies too. You can buy them for a few $100s.
What's the maintenance on them?
You throw it away when it gives you trouble 2 years from now.
Right.
Just like you would do for home, just like I would do for my small work, office work. We don't need a
They probably
million-dollar
pay
expensive machine like these.
$48 a month for that.
Oh, I thought somebody said it was a lot of money. I don't know. It's only $48 a month, maybe we ride it out till the contract's over.
Actually,
No, I said it costs more to print off
$49.52.
that.
Yeah, I understand that, I
Yeah.
thought you said it was expensive monthly, I misunderstood.
No, I didn't say that.
The toner for that was expensive, but styrofoam.
This one's not toner, this one's ink.
Yep, and I found out that Xerox will now, they cover that. They're supposed to.
On this one?
On both of them.
So is this ours now, or are we still leasing?
No, we pay month to month on that.
Okay.
But the 48 includes the ink, you're saying?
Mhm.
But they didn't for a while?
It
Or
didn't
they just didn't
the
tell us?
last time because they didn't tell me that,
Okay.
so,
Practice.
yeah.
Well, then in that case, I'd like to say, I'm sorry you had to go to all this work, thank you very much, but I hope we stay with what we got then for now.
well, I
This is
would
a lot of
also,
money, all these options.
well, I would also
And
thank the other people for sending their quotes. Because down the road,
I mean, this is something we'll have to, hopefully they'll all re-quote us in November.
Right.
A few months before November of 2026, so we can make a decision ahead of time.
correct.
That's my suggestion, but I'm just one person, so. Well,
So do you wanna-
Somebody else to say something is.
Do you want to make a motion just to keep as is? Or are you guys just gonna say keep it as is.
What, do you wanna waste $9,000 to
No.
get rid of that one?
Not when it's working. And we got a guy not that far away that will work on it. Alright, building codes. You also gave me a policy.
So the board says we'll wait.
Well, you
Putting
know,
that in the parking lot, Ben. Remember the parking lot?
Alright,
Yeah, I did, that, our legal people wrote up for us. You wanted a policy?
That's what we're looking at now,
yeah,
the
we-
policy.
Vassar Township Building Code
I had it in
policy.
my hand, but I didn't know if that's what you're talking about, so.
Yeah.
Who's the township building inspector?
That would be Safeco.
Who's the construction board of appeals?
Have no clue.
I guess to back up real quick, can I ask, you said the attorney wrote this,
Yes,
written by the attorney? So the building inspector would be somebody we appoint in our ordinance? Does this have to be backed up by an ordinance? Did the attorney say? Or would it automatically be that hired company? I mean, they're technically the building inspector. I'm sorry, the township building inspector. That's the key word. They're a hired company. Do they act instead, in other words, did the attorney say, or do we have to have it like in an ordinance, like we did for the zoning administrator and the marijuana coordinator? We had to make them have the powers with a motion.
right.
Other than that, you were a title, but you didn't have the power.
That they didn't say, and I didn't ask. I think we already did one, didn't we? But then you wanted a policy.
I'm being quiet. I get accused of being the only one that talks, but I hear nobody else talk, so.
Well, I do have a question. How come nothing's on here about homes that should be condemned?
Well,
that would be the building inspector.
yes, the building inspector,
So the building inspector right now would be
Safeco,
Safeco.
right.
So in parentheses on this, should have Safeco put in.
Yeah, you could do that, you'll have to change it again when they change building
Yeah,
inspector.
I understand that.
Yeah,
Why, safe built, what do you mean building inspector, the hired person?
yeah, when the company changes,
Oh, if the company changes from safe built to somebody else.
yeah.
Gotcha. Right.
Then like Ben said, the property owner may appeal the decision to the construction board of appeals. What is that?
I have no idea. I didn't know there was such a,
I'd like to go back to what Deb said though. I thought they didn't do condemned buildings, and nothing in here says anything about enforcing our ordinances. So hypothetically, this would not help with condemned buildings the way I'm reading it. If I'm wrong, you tell me what you're reading differently.
you asked for a policy, I called the lawyer and said we need a policy.
Didn't you send already paperwork 2 months ago to them to accept what they offered you? You sent them something saying, yes, we want to go with you to, okay, what?
Yeah, that's what got approved.
Okay, and that's why I'm saying in that, I thought you had stuff for the buildings and other things in that part.
In that pot.
In the contract,
In
In
the
the
contract.
contract.
in the contract.
The original that they've already approved and you guys told him to do it, but
Maybe that covers it, I don't know the answer to that.
So I
it
don't,
was in those, in that one.
that's already been accepted and approved, so I don't think you need to.
So maybe that says specifically the words that would answer Deb's question, I don't know that, that's not in front of me
Well,
today.
you should have.
I didn't go back and look at for that, so.
I don't think you need to repeat it, that's just for your policies. Well,
I understand what you're saying, and I would agree with you if this automatically gives those powers to that person. But if our zoning enforcement officer didn't have the powers of the zoning enforcement officer until we made a secondary motion, another date, then how do you know this does that? Get what I'm driving at? You remember when you had to be at that meeting? Because you were the zoning enforcement officer, but you didn't have the powers of the zoning enforcement officer.
Right, but you didn't, because it wasn't in an ordinance.
So does this cover both? Or does this only just say one thing that we now have to say another thing? That's what I'm asking. And in the condemned building might be in the other one we're talking about, in the agreement we did with Safe Building. And if this means them, then that might cover it.
So Ben, you're on the planning commission, have the ordinances all been set? Is there anything in any of them that covers it?
That would take more thinking than quick at the meeting. They're nothing set yet, no, to answer your
No.
question.
Okay.
We're waiting for road representative to, I believe, we're supposed to be getting a completed draft, the whole thing. We've been working on section at a time,
Right.
and then there are things that need to go back over and discuss numbers, but he was gonna compile it into a complete document, instead of looking at a section at a time. And he's now not made it to 2 different meetings for different reasons.
He hasn't had time since November.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was pushed off till January on purpose, though, at that point. So he missed January and now missed February. No, he hasn't missed February yet. February hasn't missed yet, so I don't know if he's coming out in February. I think I heard he's not, though. Didn't we already decide?
Yeah.
Sorry, he's not gonna make it the end of February because he's not available. We already do know that. So anyway, that's still several months down the road, because even after the planning commission gets the compiled copy, now we have to go over it, discuss anything that we don't agree with or want to change, or, that's not the way we thought it would be. Then it has to be presented, don't quote me on the criteria, I think it has to be presented to the board first. No, we would hold our public hearing on it. I think the board has to see it before our public hearing.
Yes,
So then you have to have your time to look at it.
you have to have,
And then after
well,
the
you
public
also
hearing-
have to send it out
But
to,
that can be after the public hearing, I think.
I think that's after?
I think it can be after. I think it could be either way, but, yeah, then you have to supply it to all the local municipalities around you, that surround you, and they have to, and the county, and they have to be given 30 days to review it, in case they don't like something.
So on this other
So
one,
it's
it's
still months down the road, at best.
right back to the courts.
Anyway, Ben,
He was asking a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, now he's with you.
okay, well, with me talking to, Daryl. at-
Who?
Daryl at Building Codes, he will go now and look at homes and see if they need to be condemned. That was part of our,
So it is part of our agreement, he'll do that
Yeah.
already, you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
from our conversation that we had.
And when he files a ticket, or
Yeah,
a warning like
yeah,
you do,
then we have.
then it goes, the warning, it almost falls, this would fall under you and,
Right, but then.
but then it goes back to, they can go to court,
Right, then it,
and then nothing happens.
right, well, yeah, that's where we gotta get the lawyers involved, and that would be the next.
but we have you and Sure Built a little bit more power, correct?
Yes.
And our attorney.
Well, we have to have them because they're qualified to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not qualified for building.
You're just qualified to say that you never got a building permit for such and such, or give them an address of a building that you think should be condemned.
Or at least look at it and see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you give them an address and
Right.
say, can you look at this, see what you think of condemning it. I didn't make a resolution for it. This will have to be tabled until, because we have to have a resolution to vote on it. Can you find out if the attorney is saying Vassar building inspectors would be you or Sherville? Okay?
Yeah.
And who's the construction board of appeals?
Yep.
Or where does this come into play?
And if you're never mind, because it says building inspectors.
And what was your question, Ben? What was that one again?
The two things, who is the township building inspector? Is it both entities, you and a representative of Safe Built? Or is it one or the other?
That's gonna be safe built.
And then, who is the construction board of appeals, and where does, if it's something we have to create, we need to know that. Or if it's some entity that already exists, I don't know. Maybe the county has a construction board of appeals that Safe Built uses. I don't know about this.
Right. Now, grab your zoning administrator report.
I'm gonna have to reset this.
We asked him to bring 10 of the oldest and the worst. And this is where Sure Built was gonna do a few of them, right?
Well,
So-
that and we gotta go, what we're gonna do to go forward, if we're gonna get the lawyers involved, what, you know. What we're gonna do.
Well, a month ago, we were kind of at a standstill. There's another situation where nobody was saying anything. So I made the motion that he bring the worst, the oldest / worst. So therefore, he had the authority to kind of say, well, this one's not as old as this one, but it's worse.
Right.
That kind of thing.
And that's what we're going to.
So I see this list in front of me, and for instance, you have 2 number 2s. Is that because they're tied for second and third?
That's exactly what they are.
Okay.
They're in a race.
One of them is number 2. Oh, is it or
Yeah.
not? I didn't know. I thought maybe you felt they're both equal.
He just didn't hit a 3.
I just didn't hit a 3.
Well, you could have went with it. I gave you a really good outlay there.
Okay, go ahead.
The list
Right.
that I have here is not gonna be the list that you're gonna see up there. They are not in the same order because it puts it in numerical order here and I didn't do it on here, so.
Okay. This is the order you feel they are of importance.
I'm just gonna show you the ones and then you're gonna tell me which ones you think are gonna, or should be important. Because I think most of them are important.
So you think these 10 maybe are kind of equal as important?
If that's your vote.
So are you gonna tell me this is number 1, number 2? or what?
Yeah, you're gonna be able to help us figure out where you're at?
Well, this is gonna be 4360 Birch Lane. And I've had several complaints from the neighbors.
Say it again?
43.
Number 1.
Number 1,
There's no 43.
4160.
Yeah, that's a typo.
Which is right? 41 or 46?
43.
43?
So,
Makes a huge difference because I looked up 4160 and I couldn't understand why you were going at.
All right,
so it's 4360. I've had several complaints on this one. They're running a business out of there. He's got a bunch of cars kind of scattered around in there. You can't really see them too much from the road, but I guess apparently he's making a lot of racket during the night and cars revving, and there is several vehicles back in there. You can see them a little bit in here, but there's like 6 or 7 of them back in there. These are pictures that I took today, so, anyway, okay, and then this one here is, of course, you wanna talk about this before we move on to the next one?
Well, yeah. I guess, have you been there and inspected it or wrote a violation in the past or what?
Yeah, I wrote violations on it.
What has been said or transpired or
Nothing.
doesn't even say anything to you? I mean,
No.
just says thank you for the citation and you walk away.
Yeah, and nobody says anything.
Have you ever gone to court with this one?
I've
This is
gone
one of
to
the
court-
ones that's-
Haven't gone to court on none of them.
I thought you did on someone got fines that paid for
I
the
got
county.
fines, I could go and, yeah, I can give him a fine, and he can pay the fine.
That's what I'm asking. Has that ever happened or that's
Not on
not
this
even happened? Okay, thank you. Nothing but your citation.
I have a question before you move on.
Yes,
How long does a house have to be abandoned before it becomes an issue? How many years?
have no idea. Whatever it says in the ordinance.
Well, there's one
We
in
don't have an
my
ordinance on that.
area that has been abandoned for 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where Safe Bill comes in,
Hmm.
and that's where all that stuff that we're working on
So
comes in.
do you-
Okay.
Yeah, so, that's that one. So, it's not real high, but I have had several complaints from the neighbors.
Oh, it's 4360.
Yes. Here's one that I get complaints on weekly. Everybody probably knows 4401 Saginaw Road, right down the road here. He's
I
got.
forgot you're not in the same order. I'm looking up the different address. You're going, I don't recognize that house from there. No. I
Yeah,
understand.
I told you, they're
You're
not.
in a different order. I got you.
Right.
40 what again?
4401.
Gotcha.
Okay, he's got a bunch of stuff, and you'll see it in the next photos where there's no snow on the ground. But here you can see these 2 campers here on this side, and then on this side, he's got 2 more campers and a bunch of stuff back there. And this next picture, now this is a high priority in my opinion. That's in this last fall. I asked the neighbor if I could go on his property to take pictures, and he let me do that. So this is what the neighbor is looking at every day when he gets up and walks outside. Okay, and that's all for that one.
So the campers, are they lived in or something? Is that what you're claiming? There's a
No,
person
One's
just
burnt. The one's burnt.
yeah,
The one's burnt?
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
then,
The one covered in the dark? It's burnt.
I don't
No,
know.
the one behind the building.
Right here.
Agree?
Whoops. Where did
Yeah, see it right there by the red barn?
Oh, that one.
That's
That one.
what that is. I can't tell.
Yeah,
that's a camper.
but they moved it up to.
To the house. Behind the
Yeah,
house.
it's right there now. See, they moved it up there. Somebody was staying in there, according to the neighbor, who's been keeping kind of an eye on it. He said that recently, there's nobody living in it because it's too cold. Is what
They
they
get all some of those.
The one that was
Yeah.
burnt they lived in?
Mhm.
While it was burnt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So anyway, he's got 4 campers. He's only allowed to have 2. We know that. We got that. It's in our ordinance. So he can get cited on that. I've already sent them several warnings. I mean, several warnings. I've had the police over there several times. The police are pretty much regulars at that residence, just because of other things going on over there. But we can, we can do something to get rid of a couple of these trailers and a bunch of all that trash that's behind the house, which blows around in the neighbor's yards, and
Right.
actually it blows over into the park property also too sometimes. So, yeah, See, it's all back over, it's all snow covered now, but
That's the ones that was used in the bathroom.
that is the ones that are, yes. The neighbor followed one of the residents from that over to the park, and they went in, he said he witnessed them going in there and taking the toilet paper out of the porta john.
Okay.
That one there is what I would consider a top priority. The people that live there, they don't own that home. That home is owned by somebody else. I've tried to get a hold of them, the attorney has tried to get a hold of them, and there's been no response. Okay. All right, where are we at here? Okay, here's one that everybody knows about. This is the
Which one?
illegal campground.
Which one on here?
And this is 4477 Haynes Road. This is my second priority property.
70, 44,
4477?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy here, he has been cited and fined and a couple times and just pays the fine. He has several RVs in there. There's
He just added 2 more.
just
Not
added 2 more.
7 there right now, the minimum.
Yeah, these are all, there's, I counted 6, but I know there's a couple of structures in there that he never got any kind of zoning permit for, and there might be a 7th one. I just couldn't tell if it was a RV trailer or if it was just another structure. No, this is somebody else.
So your pictures here are all from the road?
Yeah,
Go back to the other picture. One before. Go back. Where you show the pole barn.
You showed the pole barn.
That was a different property.
That was the last.
yeah.
He went one too many, we haven't talked about that yet.
Okay. I just noticed you have a lot of
Yeah,
garbage
see,
cans, I mean.
See this right here, there's a structure here, and of course there's a little in there, and there's another structure.
That's on Haynes Road?
It's right on the corner.
Which
In the
pond,
old 80s.
which pond is that? Are you on Haynes Road farther to the east?
Yeah, right on the corner,
Right on
No,
the-
when you took that picture that included the pond, where are you?
that's 4477, that's right on the corner.
He's
Go to the
got
pond.
corner.
I've taken it off of Haynes, the picture off of Haynes Road.
You're standing right in the middle of the intersection of Kane and Haynes?
No, I'm standing on
Aha,
Haynes
are you
Road.
east?
East,
Okay, so
Yeah.
is that pond just past their driveway? And
No, the pond's in, around, the
the
campers
driveway
are
is to
around.
the east, and if you go in on an angle, the driveway goes in on a southeast angle, and there's RVs and stuff you can see. Where's
Right.
that pond? Is it farther east than their driveway?
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to relate to where you're at. I know the corner.
All right,
So that's,
so,
That you feel is your number 2?
that is my number 2. And he doesn't do anything, I send him letters and
So-
no response.
People are,
He's also got.
people are living in the campers?
Yep.
Some people are living in those, there are people that.
What are they doing
I
with the
don't know
garbage?
if I can't prove it. How do I prove?
You never
somebody's
see it out on the
living
road.
in there?
Why can't we charge them garbage for
He's
every
living
trailer?
there 24/7 in that one trailer.
I believe so,
Yes.
because his
Yeah, but
address
I mean, they never
is,
put the garbage out on the corner.
his address is, on his voter's registration as that address.
he used to live down south until he got divorced.
Yeah, he
Right.
was. Yep.
And he changed his address on his voter's registration to this property here. They have power in there, and they're running power off of one unit.
At the very front of the driveway.
Or generator?
No.
No, they have like a campground drop.
Oh.
Yeah,
Look,
they have power.
And they're all.
well, it's not really like a campground, it's for an individual purpose. And
Mhm.
they're
Right.
splitting off of that, in other words.
Right, they're splitting off of that. So that's my number 2. Yeah, this was in the fall.
He's running a business out of there now.
Yeah,
Not
now,
a up trailer, he's running a business too now.
yeah, now I don't know for a fact, but I've heard rumors.
No.
Yeah.
Is the trailer that we just seen the business, or
Yep.
part of the business?
Yep.
So at least he's storing a vehicle there, whether he's running the business out there or not, we don't know.
You can see it
Alright.
up to his truck.
Okay, so this one here is 4485. You can't really tell a lot right now because of the snow. So this is kind of low priority right now, but he does have a lot of stuff piled up around this trailer. And this is down right on the corner of Brown and Kane Road. It would be on the south east corner. He stopped mowing the whole lawn now. I think he's,
4485?
yeah, 4485 Brown Road.
So again, to put it in relation, where are you standing on that corner?
That right there, I'm gonna be like right close to the corner, right on, pretty close to the corner.
So you're looking south slightly?
I'm looking south, yes.
Slightly looking east at the property.
And there, that's gonna be, this one is on Brown.
Right in front of his driveway.
That's
Yeah.
the old house, Ben.
I know.
Yeah, so that right in there.
I thought I did recognize, but the barn didn't look right to me.
He's
Now it
got,
does.
there's a pretty good pile of stuff back there, and I've sent in notices, and he doesn't respond. From the records, looking through, and it looked like Nancy also had some issues with this guy with the junk and stuff.
So it looks like he has 2 abandoned vehicles too.
There's trailers off to the right yet, to the green. He's got
Ye-
fifth wheels sitting over there too.
Yeah, I think I have it in this picture.
There's 1 or 2
Yeah,
of
this
these
is in
there.
the fall time, or, no, this is late summer. No, this is summer, 6/27. So, yeah, not too much has changed really. He just, yeah. He's got a couple trailers, but he can have a couple trailers,
Okay.
okay? That's him again, that's him again. Okay, here we go, 4705 Walton Road. This one here is a higher priority, a pretty high priority. I would say 3rd on my list of priorities. 4705 Walton Road. Summerfield, but he's passed away.
Oh, he's passed away.
Yeah, so this one, because I felt that nobody could possibly live there, I actually went on the property with our police officer. He wanted to go on the property with me because he wanted to run the VINs on these cars to see if they were stolen or not.
Is this the same Walton?
This is, yeah, this is
Okay.
4705 Walton. At the house, I went and knocked on the door, it opened, it's not even latched or anything, the inside of the house is the trash. Yeah. So this is one that I would like to have safe built, go and look and condemn the home, and then we can go forward from there on what we need to do. So this one I didn't go out there today and take pictures. I just use these old pictures. So, and there's a lot of, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I would say this is like number 3 on my list.
Can we go?
They've had, I wrote many citations, the lawyer has also sent them a letter, saying something needs to change.
Has anybody ever responded? Have they been Do we
Yeah.
know if they've actually been contacted or they just ignored the mail?
Oh, yeah, they know they've been contacted.
And they've responded and
No.
no response.
No response.
I don't think there's anybody there, is there?
No, there isn't anybody there anymore. They have basically vacated the property. After doing a lot of research, I found out that this property is owned by Frankenmuth Credit Union.
Have they been notified?
They have been notified.
And they're ignoring it.
No, they're not ignoring it. They just don't know what to do with it yet.
The neighbor wanted to buy it.
The neighbor wants to buy it.
He
Okay.
didn't wanna give him a lot, cause there's so much junk there to get.
Yeah,
rid of.
I talked to him, he really doesn't wanna buy it if it's like in the condition it's in right now. Frankenmuth Credit Union they're kinda like waiting to see what we're wanting to do.
Are they up to date on taxes?
They are up to date on it. Their taxes, are paid through, I guess an escrow, is that what you call it? Yeah. So, and their payment, she said at the bank, at the credit union that they did a lot of work to bring their payment down to, but the payment's being made and the taxes are being.
Oh, then they don't own it. They hold the mortgage on it.
Right.
That's not the same as owning it, okay. Owning it means the people's lost it and Franklin owns it.
No,
And if they don't own it, you're not gonna pressure them into much, except they can try to pressure the people, but, okay.
Right.
I don't think there's anybody around there.
Right, so they have,
Well, I bet
they
his
have,
family still owns it.
they have
His family must still own it,
contacted, they have contacted the owners, to let them know that that somebody is interested in buying that property,
Sure.
so.
If their insurance is escrow too, they can go out there and tell them.
They're not there, they're living down, I can't remember where they're living at, I can't say, I can't remember, they're not living around here though.
All right, let's go to the next one.
I think the one guy's in jail.
So, this is over on, this is 4795 Brown Road. I think the crossroad is Summerfield. It's down, you go down to Brown, take a right into like it's the group of houses right there.
Is it next to Oak Street or Oak Avenue or something?
There's like two side roads there. It's not very far now, it's on the left-hand side. There's a whole group of these.
There's Down Creek Drive and it's not there. That's farther away than that. Is it on the south side of Brown Road?
It's on the south side of Brown Road, yeah.
Is it down by, across from the schoolhouse?
Yep.
But it'd be
Just
further
back
east.
a little bit to the east.
So that's Oak something. Oak Avenue.
That goes back in there where Harry Falls, that one spot.
No, the one that's Harry Falls is, oh, this is farther down there.
Yeah.
Even farther down, east of Down Creek then. Oh, I was thinking farther to the
Was that the one that's got the pole barn up with no permits or something?
No, but it's like three houses down.
They're all right there together?
Yeah, they're all right there together.
Okay.
So this guy here is another one that I've been trying to get something done with. I've many citations and violation letters and letter from the lawyer, blah, 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 the same old, same old. They did the, a citation and paid and blah, blah, and all that, and nothing ever.
And they did pay.
Yeah, everybody's paid. Everybody's paid.
But they ain't doing the cleanest.
Right.
And right
I
now,
understand that, I wondered if they've acknowledged and done any steps, is what I was trying to find out.
Yeah, that is there.
Or if they completely are ignoring it.
okay,
Now, these are all current, these here are from today. I got some older ones that doesn't have the snow on the ground. Here we go, these are earlier last year, so. And part of the problem with this is, besides it's a hoarder or collector, there you go, that's when those were taken. But, let's see if I got. Okay, so, let's see where this picture goes. Yeah,
That's the same property?
that's the same property, that's today. No, that's down the road. So the problem with this is, you can't really tell in this. This guy's property goes back this way. Okay, so it's gonna go south. Well, he has a bunch of junk all through these woods back there that go right to the fence line, and the neighbor's house is right there. And so when they pull in their driveway, they see all this junk pile up in there. And
Did they allow you permission to take pictures from their property? Do you have any to show what you're talking about, in other words?
Oh, no, I probably could,
Well, I just, if you
but I
did.
didn't.
So where would you
I
put
figured
this
this here explains enough.
Yeah.
one? Would you put this as 4
I
or?
would say this is a 4, yes.
So this one you think is number 4?
Yeah, okay, now 6 and 7 on my
What was the
list.
number again? Hold on. That was 47.95.
Yeah,
Got it.
so 6 and 7 on my list you can scratch off.
6 and 7?
Yeah,
Why?
because I don't have enough information on that one yet.
Okay.
6 and 7?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, and now of course we all know this one here. With this pile of crap.
Which number is it on here, or street address?
This is
5246.
46.
Pass it every day.
Every day. See it every day. He has just taken that pile of stuff that he had scattered around there and stuck it over here in one big pile. And then he's got another little pile over here. These people here, the lady that owns this house, she's passed. And the people that are living in the house, I don't know, but there's some sort of relative of hers. The taxes are kept up. So they haven't changed the name on the ownership of the house or anything, but, yeah.
That's before the railroad tracks.
Yep.
Yes, down there on the,
They pulled that camper out of there, it wouldn't look half bad.
It needs a for sale sign in it, so you can't do nothing.
Well, no, I'm saying if it was pulled out of there,
Yeah.
it wouldn't look
yeah,
half
so
bad.
see, he just took this pile of stuff right here and just moved it over here.
It's just a bunch of stuff.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
they
just a
just
bunch
piled,
of junk.
piled it over here, is all that he did. And I think that's, yeah, they just took that pile and just moved it over here and piled it up right here.
I seen the girl there trying to mow grass with a push mower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so, this one I guess is a little bit lower on my to-do list, even though I've sent him many letters and everything, you know, it's the same. This one here, they finally did pay off their citation. They were on the payment program for a while. Whatever. So, anyway. Okay, well, this picture here didn't turn out very well, now did it?
Okay.
This one here is the 5760 Kane Road, which is right down the road here. Many of us probably drive by this house.
They got the vehicles practically parked on the road half the time.
You're right, they have less than a half acre. I don't know how this place got in there. It's less than a half acre of property, and they just got tons of stuff in there. It's the same. This property here has had notification sent to them way before even Nancy was doing this.
So you would say this one would be 5?
I would say this would be 5. I think they really, you know, I mean, they just got a bunch of junk in there, and they don't.
That's number 8 on the list, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What's that address?
That is 5760 Kane Road. It's just right down here on the right hand side. Yeah.
Is that one under new ownership right now, though? Is that somebody new that lives there?
No.
Still McConnell's there?
Still McConnell's.
Okay.
But it's owned, yeah, it's, I don't know if I should be saying this on the thing, but,
No. Yeah, sure, don't do it.
yeah. So, yeah, so it's It's still, it's still in the.
And your reasoning is lots of cars, or what's, besides what I see, lots of cars, what's wrong?
Lots of cars and there's just a bunch of junk in there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's. And.
So can I ask her, is this a land contract situation?
There should be another, oh, no, I guess.
Do you know? Are they
No.
renting?
No,
They're not renting,
it's family.
it's family.
Yeah, so basically that's all I got right now.
Okay.
So, what you're asking is,
Asking you what you want me to do as a zoning administrator. And it went about as far as I can possibly go without getting the lawyer more involved. I mean, I've already had the lawyer write letters. I've already exhausted all my avenues. So,
So is the lawyer involved, or has been involved in every one of the ones you brought up today?
yes,
Then when the next step be taking it to Safe Built to have it condemned?
only the one.
what's that?
Really?
Well, you know, I could bring them out there and see if they'll condemn it, I don't know.
That's only on the one.
Yeah, that's not, I don't think they're gonna condemn this house.
No, I'm talking, the one that they would condemn would be the Walton Road.
Right.
Yes. I mean, there's other ones around that I would like to,
Correct.
we gotta need to get the ball rolling on.
A lot of them that have blight, is it because they don't have nowhere to put the stuff, or they really think it's treasure?
I don't know. What do you think?
It doesn't
I don't
matter.
know.
It doesn't
matters if
matter.
you talk to
I'm
them
just
or
wondering
what they
if we
said.
could, help them out with a dumpster or something.
We have a dumpster yearly.
I have
I'm
said,
saying, maybe they don't have a car or a truck to get it here, or a trailer.
Do we need
I
to
know
knock
some
on
people
the
think
door?
treasure,
So,
scrap,
I would
something.
imagine that's probably why they're keeping it. It's still against our ordinances.
Right.
Whether it's treasure or it's junk, or they can't haul it, or they can haul it, or whatever, it's still against the ordinances.
Yeah, we either enforce the ordinances
Or
or
we
we
don't.
toss them.
Just gotta be a
If
progressive
you go and
step
start cleaning up
Absolutely.
other people's property for free, they're all gonna
Yeah.
want you to do
Correct.
that.
Could be a good thing for marijuana money to help them out.
Well, I don't know, that's where you guys
All right.
come in, you know, I know there's no, funds or an account or whatever for this, and that's hopefully what you guys figure out, is how you can have an account.
so if the lawyer's been involved, they've been to court already, correct? And there's only a fine.
The lawyer hasn't been to court, I mean, not on one of these cases.
So, let's take 1, 2, and 3.
Okay,
Take them to court
okay,
with the lawyer.
right, well, of course, yeah.
Well, 3 will have to have Safe Built with you. Correct? For the barn that was totally destroyed and the house is being vacant. Correct?
That's gonna have to have safety.
Correct.
4401, I would like to have something done with that.
Correct. 4401.
That's your number one.
Yeah.
Is that one you're up there right now?
No, this is.
That one's
the
the
Walton.
number 3. Is number
Okay,
3.
Number 3.
Number 3, I would like at least have Safeco go out and look at it and say, hey, this, you can't do nothing with this, and so then then after that, we can move forward. Maybe, because I don't think we have a demolition ordinance, do we? I don't think so.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't have a demolition ordinance. Dangerous buildings,
Hold on, Ben wants to say something.
Well, along with what you were saying. if we were to choose 1, 2, and 3, to use your example, would we make it more generic at this point and say, have him forward all information to the attorney and get advice? We'll go forward with, get it to the attorney. Instead of just saying, let's go to court. We don't even know what that means yet at this point. Maybe he should forward the information of the first 3 to the attorney and have the attorney tell you what to do next.
But
And then that comes to
I
us.
can already know what has to happen next.
Oh, go ahead then, what?
Okay, so what has to happen next is a citation has to be wrote and filed with the court, with our police officer. And after that, then I contact, and they have to put on their compliance order requested. And then I contact the lawyer, and then give the lawyer all the information, and then it goes from there. Then the lawyer takes over.
So the lawyer doesn't want to be involved until you've already done those first couple steps.
Exactly.
And that's why he's brought the 10 here.
Well, I understand that, but I just didn't know he already knew this is what I gotta do first.
That's what he said last month.
I don't remember that from last month.
So, yeah, so,
I would like to see the first 1, 2, and 3. And see
okay,
how,
yeah, and then we got the one over here with the campers, yeah.
That's
That's
number 2 on the list, correct?
yes.
The one you told us is number 2.
What, Haynes Road?
the campers.
Yeah,
Haynes
the
Road.
campers on.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm looking at your list, and the
44.
second number, okay, 4477.
Yep.
That's your number 2 that you told me.
Okay.
Number 1 you told me was 4401.
Mm-hmm.
And
Number
number 3
3
was
is-
4705 Walton.
I would like that to start with,
To start with those 3.
yes, and see how well that goes, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of learning curve in this.
Correct.
Pickups and all that
That's what I
stuff.
was worried
And
about
You don't wanna go-
instead of 3.
You don't want to go to 5,
I would-
because right now let's start
Start small and go
small, then,
Well, first of all, we're not gonna be able to do too much with a foot of snow coming, or whatever.
we understand that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like in the spring, you know.
But you can start doing,
Right, I can start getting things together.
Get
your
your
Correct.
paper trail on.
Yeah, get all my ducks in a row, get the paperwork all going and all that stuff.
Citations written.
the citation
Give
written
the
and
court.
that.
Yes,
Get on the docket.
right.
And see how that comes, and
And learn from there, and maybe the next batch will get a little bit better, you know what I'm saying?
agree.
And then once it starts going around the neighborhood that, you know, we're actually getting somewhere, maybe people will start picking up after themselves and not just putting junk wherever they want to, and, you know.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
So let's start with those first 3 on your list.
Okay, I agree. Thank you very much.
The one with Franklin Credit Union, they have to have insurance on it too. And if the insurance company says it's uninsurable in the way it is, then they're in violation of their loan through the credit union, and you can get some traction that way too.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
We just gotta get something going here.
are you done?
I'm done, thank you. I
So you-
appreciate it. Close this down.
What's that?
Are you taking action, or are you just verbally telling him?
Just verbally telling. Or do you want us to have an emotion?
I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. This could potentially go out to fortune.
It
It's
could.
only 3, so it'd be less than if it was 10, I get that.
I mean, yeah, it could, because your next step is, okay,
Don't forget, our attorney charges by the hour, safe bill charges by the hour.
yeah,
Correct.
and that's just the start of it. If the court says, okay, well, you guys, you know, you guys go do whatever you need to do, we don't have a dangerous buildings ordinance. Okay, so we can't go in and just walk in there and tear the place down.
Well, we'll get that one then, and plus your demolition ordinance from.
Yeah, bring it up.
Oh, you're talking about with the planning commission? Oh, I could.
Well, get the attorney to start writing it first.
It's already been wrote, I've already issued it, I don't know
Oh.
what times and to whom anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have gave it to me, I don't know. Alright, next is training.
Give me a Snickers.
No.
She can throw you one. Alright, training. Me and Cheryl, I was gonna say Cheryl.
Sure you were.
I got 3 different close names. Is going to the MTA meet, training in Grand Rapids.
And as are you.
Are you?
No, you are.
I know,
You
me.
said.
Him and
He
Cheryl.
said him and you.
He couldn't get out Cheryl, but he said him.
Yeah, you did say him.
And,
I would, however, want to do it on the online, that is all.
I would like to discuss the hotel room.
You know it's non-refundable when it's already booked.
I understand that, but our motion back 10 years ago? No, it can't be 10 years. 6 years ago, we made a motion that we pay half of the hotel.
Mhm.
Well, as many trainings as I've been to, the township picks up. If it's like the 3-day, they pick up the whole tab. Like John was at one where he had to go from one, stayed the night, went to another one.
Right.
I don't want to stop training. So I want to make a motion to pay the housing unit, the housing for hotel, 100%. If it's over the 100 miles away, it's like it was put the last time. And it's a 2-day training,
Well, you
or what?
have
What?
a motion, I'm not gonna say anything there.
I haven't heard the motion completely yet.
You okay if I speak then?
Yeah,
I met him. If it's an all-day training, or, you know, it doesn't have to be 2 days, does it? If you gotta travel 100 miles for an 8 o'clock appointment, for an all-day training, you might wanna pay for one night.
okay.
It could be that you could go in the morning and then spend the night if it's an all-day class, or you could go the night before and come home the night after the training. I mean, I'm asking, is that what you wanna consider, or?
Yeah.
Look, if it's
that would
150
be-
miles away, then you gotta be there at 8 AM until 5:30 or something, or 5.
That will be fine. If it's over an 8-hour training and it's over 100 miles away, we'll pay for housing.
You got all that, Sarah?
She knows how I want it written.
Are you saying and or for if it's an 8-hour training or 150 miles away, or does it have to
100
be
miles.
It has to be,
100
it
miles.
has to be 100,
and 8 hours?
yes.
Okay, so it's not an or.
It might only be a 6-hour class.
I was gonna say I wouldn't throw an 8 in there.
They have them all seats.
What? But all day,
Are we
Again,
in the
if it's a-
motion part right now?
I don't know, I didn't want
Are
to
we
talk.
just fishing right now? What are we doing?
Sounds like we're fishing. Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay.
So you want to put 8 hours on it? Or an all-day training?
I don't know how to word it, think about it for a minute.
Write it down, think about it.
Does it matter if it's 8 hours, what if it's a 4.5 hour, but you still gotta be there at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Sir,
And it's 100 and some miles away.
sir.
Seems like training would be something the marijuana one could definitely pay.
Well,
We put 10,000 away for training,
if it's for.
budget-wise.
Yeah,
Or if it's for safety, if it's for regulation, it could be a lot of different things.
right, there's a percentage though that you could use out of that fund to do that, yes.
It all comes down to how you word it.
Yeah.
Here. Here.
Alright. I'm also gonna throw per diem
Do what?
in. Per diem,
Per diem. Am
yeah.
I hearing that right?
No, like you get a food allotment per day, is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about? Okay. Meal allotment, sorry.
Mostly training has food though, huh?
Not all of it.
Mhm.
None of the 3 days had food, except the last meal.
Last meal. And what do you want? Meals, meals.
The last business section, yeah.
Alright, to pay for housing 100% when it is at least 100 miles and 6 hours of training. And $50 for per diem,
Just say food a lot.
How much?
food allotment. That's what a per diem is.
50?
Well, it is, but keep it simple.
Yeah, you got 10, usually $10 for breakfast, 15
More
for,
eggs or more. Yeah, that's all.
You can't order eggs somewhere, that's all.
Yeah.
for food allotment,
How much?
50. Can you read that back, please?
Motion by Bruce to pay for housing 100% over 100 miles and at least 6 hours of training and a $50 meal allotment.
Is that $50 a day or $50 the whole time you're there?
Be $50 a day.
Doesn't say that yet then.
I almost had that there.
You did, huh? Okay. We had an hour
Do I have a
before the
second?
meeting.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Read it, Sarah.
Motion by Bruce to pay for hotels 100% over 100 miles and at least 6 hours of training and also a $50 per day meal allotment. Seconded by Cheryl.
I think it was housing, not hotels.
I put hotel in parentheses. It did say housing on the original. I put hotel.
Oh, I changed it to
You
housing.
put
Because
housing.
usually you're
Hotel
staying
in
at a
parentheses.
hotel.
All right, any other discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. All right, applications for board of review. I have Monica Winberg, Whitburn, and I would like to also re-nominate Bob Forbes, Gloria Coffey, and Renee Amer until December 31st, 2026. All four of them will be December 31st, 2026.
December 31st, 26.
Yeah,
Is that why you're doing the others, just to change the dates, or?
no, it's the
Did you
same
already
day,
appoint
it's,
them before?
paperwork.
Okay.
You need a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion?
It was just the three, right?
There's four.
Before
Okay, what
that,
was the fourth name? I missed
Monica
one.
here.
Monica,
Monica I got, Bob I got, Gloria I got.
then
Renee.
Renee.
Oh, Renee.
Renee.
Trustees to appoint Monica Whitburn, Gloria Coffey, Renee Amer, and Bob Forbes to Board of Review with term ending December 31st, 2026, seconded by Deb.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. First one we have is Net Express. Do you want to discuss this one?
No.
Okay, this one will have 6 regular desk phones, correct?
I got this. Okay, so it'll have 6 phones. Basically one in every office. There will be 1 cordless in my phone as well as a corded. I guess he said that's how a lot of places do it. Has the firewall and the 16 port switch, the fax bridge, and then it comes with installation, programming, and training, so they will come out and actually sit down with all of us and train us on how to use these phones. Under monthly reoccurring charges, the only thing that I would suggest we get rid of is what's called the soft phone app. He said that is totally optional. It's $2 per month per user. So basically what that allows us to do is use our cell phones, and it can transmit the hall number to our cell phones, and we can answer phones on our cell. But it'll have the hall's phone number on it. So if we make calls from our cell, it'll be like we're making it from the hall phone number. I don't feel we need that since we have 6 phones that we have access to at the hall. And we'll have 4 different lines for it. So it'll no longer be just a 1-line phone system. So we can take 4 calls at once and fax. At the same
The fax would be hooked up to the printers.
Yeah.
But that would be one of the 4 lines, right?
What, the fax?
Would the number be dedicated for the fax?
Yes, but it doesn't count as the 4th line. It only counts when we're using it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it would work as a lamp, as a,
Mm-hmm.
And these phones,
the
so
same
if it-
way as like ours
if
is
it,
here.
if it gets the signal, the BB or whatever, then it goes to the fax. I got it, okay.
Yep.
So the soft phone app, that's basically call forward. Can't you just
No,
do
so
call
that's
forwarding?
an app that you'll download on your cell phone.
The soft app.
Yes.
Right, but isn't it basically the same thing as call forwarding? Can't you call forward the number to your cell phone?
No. It's different. So call forwarding would only be able to happen on these phones. There's no way to, you can transfer it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you have to run to the post office for some reason, but office calls could come to your cell phone while you're on the road, or while you're there.
In theory,
Wouldn't
yes.
recommend calling while you're on the road in Indiana.
Yes.
So we don't need the soft phone app, is what you're saying, because he shows on here, they show on here just 1.
Yes.
You made it sound like it would be per line, or per phone.
He only gave us 1.
Okay.
Yeah. He said it's something that we can think about. It's not necessary. It's just optional. I don't think it's anything we really need.
But this one, if you're on the phone, it will ring to mine,
Mm-hmm.
or ring to.
It could ring to 4 people. Yeah. So we can have 4 people
Because right
at
now,
the same time.
when they're calling in and you're on the line,
Just goes to voicemail.
goes voicemail.
Yeah. So the
Which goes to an email.
yeah. So the price you see at the front says hardware one-time charge, $3,179. That's exactly what it is. It's a one-time charge. Monthly, it would be $147.75 if we take out that $2 for the soft phone app. It's the same company that we use for our phones now. I have a direct contact over there that's been fantastic with kind of keeping us in the loop. He also works with our IT company, so they are now kind of bridging a partnership together. So that's kind of cool too.
And they would want 50% down. What it says at the beginning.
Yes.
Well, you can take one phone out, I don't need a phone, I'm at a full-time position.
No,
I have a
full-time
cell,
position.
we pay for my cell phone, $30 of it. I don't see a need for it in my office.
So what if the times that I've had to sit here and say, John, you have somebody on the phone for you?
Well, that's.
Then what?
I don't think that's worth it.
You said that it includes cordless phone?
It includes one cordless phone that will be in my office.
You can run, but you can't hide.
So the cordless phone costs more than the Yealink wired phone. One at $245 as opposed to $155. Why is the cordless that much more? Did they have any answers?
Once again, that's something we don't need to have. He just said that a lot of people have it in like the reception area in case I have to get up and go grab the door or
Yeah.
something like that, rather than trying to stretch his phone cord out.
Okay, well,
So no matter how many phones, we're gonna get charged $36.95 for unlimited? Or is that just for the 6 phones?
no, that's
Unlimited.
times 3 lines.
Phones, 3 lines,
And then one line is the fax line at $24.99, the way I'm reading it.
yeah.
So that one line is
So she said 100, I think you said 140, right?
$149 up there. It's
140.
really
Oh,
great.
there it
Yeah.
is.
But it would be subtract the 2 if we didn't choose that option.
Right.
So
That's soft phone.
$147.75.
What's our current
Answer
phone
your
bill?
question, Sarah, all you gotta do is just put the guy on hold and direct the call to my cell phone.
Our current phone bill is $50 and some cents a month. But again, that is one line only.
I understand.
So if I'm on the phone with the IRS, our accounting program, Sage, or any other call,
But we have a cell phone.
nobody can call here.
Well, we have a cell phone, why aren't we using them?
I don't think that this phone can transfer
Yes.
calls.
Our residence phone.
Actually, I know this phone can't transfer calls. So I can't, if somebody calls here, I can't just say, okay, Jonathan, to transfer this to your cell phone. That's not how this phone works.
Put it to voicemail. It
Can
goes
we-
to my email.
Can we go back and forth on different things real quick? If we're gonna be talking about this, then the next one's gonna be CyberLink, I assume? Right? So,
We can do cyber.
Is that together?
I wanna talk about them at the same time, basically, because, for instance, CyberLink wants to bring in firewalls. They wanna bring in firewalls. Don't we already have firewalls here? Hard devices that we had to buy? One for here and one for the park? Can't some of this stuff be transferred and used?
So that's what's on the second page of your CyberLink, is
Yes.
an additional one. So he said that,
One at $5.99.
yep, so that will be going over there, because we can't take the one from here until we remove all of our stuff from here. Or else all of our stuff is going to just be out in the open, anybody can hack into it. We'll have no firewall here. So he wants to put one over there as well, so we can start setting stuff up over there. And
But we
still
have one over there at the park. Can't they be
No,
combined?
we don't have a firewall over it.
What do we have a firewall at the park for?
Yeah,
I remember because we put internet over there and it was a separate internet and it wouldn't work off of this firewall.
it is a separate internet, but it does not have a firewall. We put
We were
one
quoted
here
for one.
because of complaints that we got about some people were on an inappropriate site.
We put one here for the public. The public side is on the firewall. And I know we were quoted for one for over there for the same exact reason. I guess I don't know if we didn't buy it, but I thought we did. I think there's a firewall there. You have to log in, you have to give permission. That's the firewall. I mean, you have to agree to the terms.
That ain't a firewall, that's just to join
That's
the
just to join the
website.
That's just for you to use the internet.
internet, that's not a
We do have
firewall.
a blocker over there that's through CyberLink. So it's an inappropriate sites blocker,
Okay.
but I wouldn't consider that to be.
All right, well, anyway, that still brings to my question then. We have the firewall here, the firewall here, the firewall physically here already. We can't shut down the public side here once we do that? And do like you're doing over there?
The firewall is for your computers, and this one's for the computers,
The CyberLink one.
yes.
That's
This
all our
one's for the
IT
phone.
stuff.
It's only for our physical computers then. It's not for anybody
Correct.
using the internet.
Correct.
And then we have to have a physical one for the phone, it looks like. And they can't combine that?
He said, the guy from CyberLink, Ed, said that they have to have 2 separate firewalls because their systems are not compatible.
Okay. That's why I wanted to blend them. I wanted to talk about the parts that were the same on both of them, but they're not the same apparently. So you can go back to just Net Express if you want. My next question would then be budget. Do we have enough money for all these things that we're adding now? And what more things are we gonna be adding before this is done? Future hall development, we have 141, this includes the 100 taken out today, right? It's already out. In other words. 100,274. So balance is 141,161. What else has got to come out of there? How many more per diems?
Gave Bruce a paper.
Well, you stuck one in my box, but you didn't put any explanation as to why you put it in my box, so.
Because you asked for it. You want to know the budget.
Well, a lot of it could be under equipment. And upgrades.
So which one of these did we just pay today? Does anybody know? Or is that one?
Probably the one that's not paid.
Well, there's 3 not paid, 2 not
Well, they
paid.
found one.
So that, probably the drywall finished paint
Yeah.
one, is that the one that we paid
Yeah, I
today?
think that's the one that is paid.
So according to this, we have 1 more per diem and then the balance.
Correct,
Does that sound right to everybody?
yes.
So we know we owe another 160 plus any changes we made. We'll be on top of the 60.
Correct.
And we have 141. And that don't include paying for this stuff, if we're gonna pay for this out of it, I don't know. So right now, we don't have enough to pay our obligations, let alone anything extra we change.
That's why John and Bruce are gonna have a meeting at town right. And we do have money available in other areas. There's money available in township hall and property renovation. There is money available in,
Your computers,
computers and upgrades. There's money there. And there's, money in township hall property and equipment.
I will make a motion to pay Next Express $866.87 put on March's payable and CyberLink $1,128.96. That's 50% of the bill on the front page of CyberLink.
Can you repeat those figures back?
Okay, figures. For Next Express. It's $866.78.
Where do you see that?
I took a calculator.
Oh,
That's half of the 3,000. Oh, no, wait.
I was gonna say,
I took it up from somewhere else.
it must be new math.
No, I took it from a different area. Three,
No, that's not
4,
computing.
6, 7.
Okay.
So it's $1,733.56.
1,000 what?
1733.56. And CyberLink for 1128.96 for their two quotes.
CyberLink was what?
I didn't put the Firelink on it,
Firewall.
the firewall on it until they gotta run the wires and all that. That's what the first one's for.
So you said how much to CyberLink?
1128.96. Then pay both in full when done. Both CyberLink quotes and Express.
CyberLink, when have they ever only took half payment?
That's a good question. I don't think ever.
They always want it right up front.
They want it all up front?
That's what I always think. I don't think I've ever seen them do half payment. Again, you're doing a motion, I forgot, I'm sorry.
Which is why I ain't saying nothing.
I don't know.
Alright, so for CyberLink, if you wanna pay it in full, will be with the firewall, is $2,857.91. That's with the firewall. Do you need to know where to take it out of? The computer upgrades.
Computer upgrade. Okay.
Do I have a second?
Well, hold on a second, because you need to change it a little
What
bit.
do you want me to change?
Well, someone's got to second it
Because
first.
you put, then
Someone has to
both.
second it first.
He's got a motion on the floor, and John don't like us talking if there's no.
All right, I'll second it. Jesus.
It's not me, MTA
I
don't.
understand. I got it.
Okay, now we can discuss it?
Yep.
Okay. This would need to be changed then, because the motion said,
Oh, for CyberLink to pay a half.
pay, right,
Yeah, I will pay
pay
it
both
in
in
full.
full.
Yeah, it says half.
Okay. All right. So
I
you're
agree
gonna
with
do a half for Net Express.
Half for Med Express at, $1,733.56.
Correct.
Then CyberLink will be paid in full for $2,857.91.
All right.
Why first did you not wanna pay the firewall, and now you do?
Because you
What
said
you didn't
that
have.
CyberLink wants it all
But
in
it's two
paid.
separate invoices. What was the reason why you didn't want to add the firewall to your half payment? Because you said something, this has
Because
to
it
be
was,
done now,
the
this
front,
don't?
the front one is just the wiring.
Okay,
Okay, it's just getting the wires dropped and everything for each room, office. But then you said that CyberLink, you guys never knew that they would take
that's, we're
half.
talking this bill.
Yeah, so I added both of them together.
Okay,
Yes,
I got two things, but the first one would be, I would say that we have no business paying these if we're not gonna make a motion that includes accepting the quotes. You're just paying a bill for a quote you've never even talked about motioning to approve of. But secondly,
we discussed CyberLink when you brought it up.
And Net Express.
right, and you're paying a bill, I'm just pointing out that you didn't approve the bids in your motion. You're just paying the money in your motions. So, think about that for a second, because my second question is, I just got questions about the CyberLink one real quick. This first page, the $2,257.92, is all just the material and the work to get it in there, right?
Correct.
This is the wiring that was there, that was removed, and now we have to pay to put it back again?
Yeah,
Are they gonna be able to do that now that all the drywall's done, insulation's done?
they're running, mold, correct? Are they running it down?
Now they're taking it through the ceiling.
Yeah.
They're going
Fishing.
through the rafters,
And then they'll drop it.
fishing it through. Yeah, it's all going in that access room.
It's all what?
Going in the access room.
But the locations that the other end has to be at are gonna be in each office, for example, right?
Yes.
Is there gonna be one near the meeting table or anything in case we need it? In the main rooms?
There's been no decision decided on if you guys wanted to do the big room or the election room,
Or
so
both?
we just kinda stopped talking about it. So I don't know.
I don't know what to do. I've got my answers.
Alright. That would be for all bids for CyberLink and for, you will accept that one. Okay, we had a discussion and a motion and a second, and a discussion. Will you read it back, please?
Yes. Motion by Bruce to accept bid from CyberLink and Net Express to pay 50% for Net Express at $1,733.56, and CyberLink paid in full for $2,857.91. Pay Net Express in full when done, seconded by Ted Pounds.
I ask for a roll call on this one, please.
Roll call. Ben?
Ben?
No.
John?
God, you guys make it hard. I don't like the Net Express, I don't have a problem with CyberLink. No,
Cheryl?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
And Deb? Yes. 3-2.
Next thing is on the table is, shredding of some paperwork. Before we move, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the shredded stuff.
All right, we have two quotes, one from, Shred It, and one from Shred Express. One is $225 before tax and fees for one large tote and labor. Additional tote is $60. Each as needed.
How much stuff we got to shred now? Didn't we just shred? Is
Well-
it on the 7-year term? What is it?
I could shred almost half of my filing cabinet.
It's mostly for everybody to go through their stuff and purge before we
Right.
pack it all
Before
in
we
boxes.
Right.
You should purge the stuff that you ain't using that's,
Well, I have to go under the 7-year rule, so.
right. Yeah, how long you been
I'm all
here?
caught up. No, I'm all caught up. I got rid of all that
Oh,
a while ago.
but if you go with the one company, one total is $75.
96 gallons, just like our dump roll.
It's the roll-offs.
They're both the same now.
Well, I think we should shred it, so.
I think the one said there was 95 gallons, so there's a gallon difference, but I don't see what's that right now.
The one that we just got.
I thought I read that, but I guess I didn't, because I can't find it now.
This one?
The one says 96.
This one?
No, that one says 96, right next to number one. I thought the other one said 95, but they're the same.
It says 96 gallons. It's right here.
Oh, it's on the back page. Okay.
So what's the total?
One, if we,
If you do a 96 gallon, it's 75 per total.
Yeah, 75 bucks is what they'll charge you.
Okay. So how many do you think we're gonna use?
I don't know the answer to that, but look at your total on the other one. One tote is $225 plus all their fees. Second tote is 60 bucks. So their fees include the toll is coming out to $373.35.
People.
Yeah. And I don't know if theirs includes the second tote, but I assume it includes one extra tote in the $373. So they're charging $90 in fees on top of the $285 for the two totes.
because
Who was the last one we used? Sarah, do you know?
Shred It.
Was it Shred It?
Yeah, this one here.
but we have used this one, if you look at
They claim we have used them before, yeah.
2022, 2023, and 2024. We use this here.
Shred Experts.
Yeah. They said they have been here.
So Rachel set up the Shred Express
Yeah.
experts, excuse me.
And because they also destroy old computers and laptops.
This one.
Which one you talking?
This is the one we used the last 3 years.
This is the last one, right? That we had.
The previous one.
This is who we got. The Shred It is the one that I was told was the last one that did it for the township.
Yeah.
So we did 2 and 24?
Mm-hmm.
2 different companies?
By the looks of it. Well, if you want to go by price, there's no question.
If you look at the one from Shred Experts, again, the single sheet, it also shows a box pricing, which I didn't understand, but Sarah told me it's just the measurement of the box. If you have extra papers, for example, that won't You don't need a whole nother tote. But if you have a tote and a box full, then you just pay the fee for that box, whatever size of it.
Right.
That's what Sarah said, I mean, you talked to her, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a lot to shred?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. It all depends on what I can shred. I'll have to look it up and see what I can get rid of. I don't know. There's records all the way back into the 70s.
I think you'd probably go with the same rule we do, 7.
I don't know, I have to look it up. I have to get the book from Debbie and see. I don't know what's
Who
up
owns
in,
that one?
I don't know what's up in the attic either.
Is there anything in there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
stuff in
there's
the attic.
stuff up there. I'm not climbing up there.
That's what
I was up there. I didn't see
You
that.
better figure out who's getting that stuff done. Okay.
All right. I need a motion to accept one of those.
So, Shred Express does not charge a maximum fee or a minimum fee?
No.
Yes, one tote. Well, actually, I guess maybe they would come out just for a box, but I originally called them, so I didn't know anything about the box. They told me it'd be 75 per tote, 96-gallon tote, and that they would send Sarah the paperwork. I knew nothing about the box information. So I understood it to be, yeah, you gotta pay for one tote. I assume the box is in case you have extra,
Yeah.
but not enough to fill a second tote.
Well, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's,
Shred Experts is cheaper.
not only that, Shred Experts shreds it right here on site, right here in front of you.
They sure do.
Where the other one says they take it back, I called them as well, and they take it back and shred
It's
it.
not acceptable.
Well, they're certified is why. You're supposed to trust them for that, they said. However, they will do it here, but that's an extra fee, they said. That'd be more.
Oh, that's silly, Okay, guys, moving along.
I need a motion to accept one of them. I'll make a motion to accept, Shred Express,
Shred
Shred
Experts.
expert.
Shred Experts.
expert, for $75 a tote.
I'll second it.
Think we're gonna need 2 totes, or just one? Just one? For one tote. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Just to follow up on what you just said, the way the woman explained it to me is they can drop a tote for you, including in her letter, she says they can do that before March so that you can have it done by March if that's important to you. Or if not, they could drop it March 4th and pick it up April 1st, because they come those 2 dates. But they're driving through with a delivery van type of thing, so they can
Right.
drop a tote ahead of time. However, if you have extra, that can be dumped in the tote while they're here, as long as you already have it in a pile. You don't have to have 2 totes sitting here that way.
I would have them drop it March 4th and pick it up April 1st. We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0.
Okay. I need to make a motion for Charlie to get a raise for additional things that he is doing at an hourly rate.
Oh, you're putting in the line. Okay.
We're getting pretty close to the end, right? Okay. With the rate per hour being $19. And he would do pretty much everything, which he already does.
Is he gonna do the lawn in New Hall and all that?
Correct. And snow plowing also,
Oh, nice.
am I correct? Because he does an excellent job. And I know you guys know that. And I'm sorry, and you know it too, Shirley. But Charlie does an excellent job. He goes above and beyond every day. He also has been keeping an eye on what's going on at the new hall and keeping that immaculately clean over there.
They just cleaned it up this morning. There was stuff there I told you I was gonna do today. They cleaned it up.
When do you wanna plan on starting this one?
As soon as possible.
The reason why I'm saying that is because you already started half of this month,
That's correct. All right, in March.
March 1st.
March 1st.
She's in the middle of a motion.
So what are we doing, waiting for a second?
Hold on, I'm writing that down.
Yeah, wait 1 second.
Here, you like this one? I already wrote it out. Okay.
You wanna use that?
I like that.
You wanna remove your motion and use that one or what?
Sure. You wanna see it, Sarah?
Yeah.
Did that have March 1st?
No, but it did say for any work that he's already done in the month of February.
Oh, is that what that says?
Mm-hmm,
So John, are you making this motion, or are you allowing Deb to use this wording?
yeah.
Don't matter.
How
I'll
would
use
you-
that wording. It works, it's exactly what we. Okay.
Okay. Motion by Deb Pounds to elect Charles Fabro for maintenance and repair for township halls for the amount of $19 per hour, and to reimburse any hours that he voluntarily did since the month of February in 2025.
Is that good?
I second it.
The halls and park,
Yeah, he's gonna be maintenance.
but it didn't say that.
He's
Did it
already
say,
doing the
did it
part.
say
He's already doing
It
the
just
part.
says house.
the
No,
part of
sorry,
the
we
maintenance
I mean, if
for the hall, did it say
We have too
that?
many conversations going on. I have no idea who's saying what.
This is my voice.
Well, how can I hear what the motion
I
says?
know, I'm
And this
just
person's
kidding.
talking, and these people are talking, and they're not saying the same thing.
Get the gavel. Come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
just pound your fist,
Or at
that
least tell
works
people to
too.
quit talking when you're talking.
I believe Todd was asking what all Charlie does, is that correct?
No, I was just saying if you're gonna redefine what he's doing for the halls, then it should, he also does the park, so that should be included in that motion as well, so he's getting paid the 19 for the park and the hall.
Well, that's what I wrote down, because somebody said,
For extra work that he does, because he gets a salary. Here's your phone back, John. He gets a salary for doing maintenance. But that so far has been, well, it's actually does.
See, this don't say the hall, this don't
I'm
say.
not taking away his monthly salary.
Right,
I'm adding, well,
To it.
she's adding, cause it's her motion. An extra $19 for any maintenance that he does at the township
On
halls.
top of his salary.
so you're saying,
I don't know, that should probably be in that motion.
No, it didn't say exhaust his salary.
It didn't say that it included or didn't include.
none of us know, because we haven't heard the whole motion yet. I have no idea what the motion says. I'm waiting to hear.
Didn't you read it back yet?
Yeah.
I heard it, and then there was a conversation about what it included.
Quiet, so she can read it again.
Everybody ready? Okay. Motion by Deb to elect Charles Fabro for maintenance and repair for township halls for the amount of $19 per hour, and to reimburse any hours that he voluntarily did since the month of February 2025, seconded John Stack.
Nancy Matuzak?
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep him. Keep his salary for the park.
correct,
And then an hourly wage for the maintenance.
correct. I got it.
I don't even know what he makes.
600 a month, right now. And he's doing way.
Oh, I understand that
more than
part. I understand that. But if he works at the, according to that, if he works at the park, he has to keep that separate than working in the hall. According to that motion.
He's okay. He is listed as our municipal maintenance worker.
Which is not just the part, if we're in discussion.
Correct.
I was under the understanding that was part of the reason we paid so much more. If you recall, just months before we hired Mr. Fabro, the amount was ridiculous that we paid $125 a month for anything, and there was not that much work to do.
$125 a month seemed to
It's
only
ridiculous.
include working on the trails mainly.
No, the lawn out front,
Refused to mow around the corner or anywhere else, Ben.
that's not true.
Yes, it is
Mowed
true.
all the way down the entire
Yes,
front.
it is true.
I had to mow.
Correct.
You're talking about one event.
He refused outright.
Okay, all right. So we have a motion. And a second.
Here.
Any more discussion?
Yes. The next problem I have is, first this was brought up as literally right here, right now, and yet 2 board members on this board already seem to know an awful lot about it. Shouldn't some thought go into this before it's implemented?
Some thought did go into it.
By 2 board members. The rest of us weren't aware of it.
Then vote no.
Seems a little fishy that way to me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yes.
Okay, we have a motion and a second.
Roll call.
Cheryl,
Yes.
Deb, yes. Bruce,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Ben,
No.
four to one. Motion carried. Are we still on the new hall?
Yeah, we have to decide on this rental agreement, what do you wanna do?
Gotta bring up one thing first.
Yeah, go ahead.
That well, has it been tested? Has water been tested?
No.
Is it going to be tested?
Once
Well, we gotta
everything
hook it up.
gets running.
Okay, because water here is not good for this building. And as you are all well aware of, I buy the bottled water because I'm not drinking water from here, and I believe most of you don't want to either. So we need to make sure the water over there is good.
Has the water ever been tested here?
Long time ago. But when I first got here, there was a sign up back there that said that the water was not drinkable.
The well water?
We have a new well over there, correct?
Yes.
It'll get tested, it's part of the project.
Yeah,
I mean, it has to be
Has to be
potable or they won't even approve it, right?
Yeah, it's not even.
That doesn't mean
It's
you'll
not
like
hooked
it.
up yet.
You might have
Iron in that.
iron in it and stuff.
That's-
Then I don't know what it's
You're
on.
gonna have iron in it,
Yeah.
All over there.
Exactly.
and everybody drinks it here.
Do we know how deep they had to go? 180 feet probably.
I drink my well water.
Well, you're
well
well
water.
Not from here. Okay,
It's only a
I
mile
don't
away.
ever remember this water being tested. I don't remember ever paying any money
Well, it
for
wouldn't
our
get,
water to be tested.
it probably wouldn't get tested except way back when and
I
then.
know,
if
but
you
all
requested
public
it,
places has to get their well checked once a
you
month.
can- I don't know about the
Once a year.
public, but
Huh? Well,
Must be
that's
once a year.
once a year from the
Once a
state,
year.
once a month from the county.
Oh, well, I know the state says once.
No,
I don't know about
If you
that.
have food.
Right.
I don't think so.
Get a water testing kit for free.
I was gonna say, you can get it for free. I got one at home right now. I gotta do this week.
They don't even cost you.
They send you 2 freezer packs, you gotta freeze, then you do your test and put them all in there, ship it UPS and you'll have your answers. But that's residential. Do they do that for a business or a
okay,
township?
so it is part of the deal that it gets tested over there, correct?
yeah,
Okay.
once the pump gets hooked up and the
Everything
ladder.
gets cleaned out, all your chloride gets out, all your, you run, let the water run over there for days. And then they take 2 samples, one day, and then one another day. And the county,
And the county just has.
and they turn in the permits, you don't touch it, they take care of it, it's done, and then the report will come back. And like your septic is approved, it'll come back to you guys. You'll see everything that's in it.
All right. One other thing, has anyone come up with a solution for what we're doing with this building once we move over there? Any thoughts?
I put it on the market, see if an insurance company will buy it or something.
Sell it?
I say, bring the marijuana coordinator over here and sell it and sell it to them. Get a 250, 300,000 back into our general fund.
You think?
I thought you said 400,000 before.
No,
I remember your number.
Did I ever say?
It started with a 4, John.
I think, what did we look at that one time? It was 250, something like that, 253.
So,
You're coming down quick, buddy.
Wow.
Pretty soon it'll be cheap.
So you're gonna be paying the heat, the.
No, marijuana is.
John's idea for a year now has been, oh, then let's sell it, but he did say 400 and some thousand.
It could be.
And
All right,
then,
we'll go
and then,
400,
yeah,
okay.
then the marijuana fund would pay for it and everything, but I'm not saying.
And that would be
work.
money
That's up
going
to you.
back into general fund to us. And then, one day down the road, when they slowly diminish and go away, it goes back to us. Then
So-
we can sell it again.
So, if you're gonna think that way seriously,
I am.
why not take a page from all the marijuana businesses in our township, and the township owns the building and rents it to the marijuana at, say, $30,000 a month. Okay, and use
So
it
I'm
for
talking
fun.
about for the marijuana coordinator to be in here.
Exactly, you rent it to the marijuana coordinator's office at some really high rental rate, Anyway, those are all things that need to be thought about.
That's
now
just
that
one
it's being
thought.
Made up publicly.
I'm
instead of
just one person.
Hey, that's been copyrighted. Alright.
I just stole it.
Oh, no, now you're gonna get sued.
So let's go to the hall rental agreement.
Alright,
Has everybody looked at it?
yes.
Yes, over and over and over again.
Yes.
Well, even with a refundable deposit, they would have to write a different check. They would have to write 2 different checks. Because one, if somebody goes over and inspects it, they can send that check right back over, send that refundable check back to them.
Thank you,
Instead of putting it in their account.
yes. And then
That's why I'm saying that.
having to enter them into the accounting program and issue.
But for me, if we rent, they still have to sign the agreement, but they would have to put the deposit down. But that over there is for the township people. Everybody agrees, correct?
Wait a minute, what do you
You
mean?
mean, only township people can rent it?
No. You would have to have 2 different, like, say, charge a township person $50. Okay?
Okay,
Outside the township, you would charge them a different number.
right.
Well, somebody wrote, I assume we all have a copy that includes questions that were written on it. Somebody already wrote that as a question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
that's what we
It's right
have.
at the top. I remember reading it, but not where.
I don't have a problem with $200 refundable deposit. I have a problem charging for our township residents.
I have, that's what I'm saying.
It says
I don't want them charged either.
Well, somebody's gotta clean it up though when you're done.
Yeah, that's what they can do.
But that's what I'm
Well,
saying
that's what you
is,
have to look at too, who's gonna clean it?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's, comes up in my question.
we'd almost have to have like $100 per thing. Let's say $100 for the township. That's what they would charge to clean the kitchen and the bathroom and the main room, okay? That would have to be charged to the resident, township resident, just for the cleaning.
You're gonna pay electric, you're gonna pay propane if you're heating, you need to get some of that back.
Well, first of all, I don't think it's legal to do that anyway. That has to be checked into because I read something earlier today about giving stuff, the township giving stuff away.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
MTA magazine, yeah, I read that too.
Yeah.
We're not giving it away.
What we can and cannot do, yeah.
We're not giving it away,
It's in the red book.
but we're not giving it away.
Well, if you're giving them their $100 back, you are giving them it away.
No, we charge them $100 for the
Oh.
cleaning.
Okay, well, he had said something about, mentioned something about
Right,
not charging them.
but you would have to have $100 for cleaning, okay? Roughly, that's what people would charge. Then you could charge 200 to 250 for
Non-resident.
non-resident.
Okay, we'll do something.
I know we've, like, run Eagles, you had to, like, take the tables all down, sweep the floor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we had to, my son's wedding was over there, yeah, we had to take it all down and sweep.
Yeah, take it all down, sweep the floor, you didn't have to mop them or nothing, but you had to sweep them.
You had to wipe the tables and stuff
Yeah,
first,
wipe
you were
the
supposed
tables,
to.
Yeah,
But then they do things like mop and clean the bathroom and clean the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah.
You have to clean up the kitchen, but then they sanitize the kitchen.
right.
So you're gonna have to pay somebody for this service,
Absolutely.
or somebody's gonna have to volunteer, one or the other. So you answered one of my first questions anyhow. I thought we didn't want to take deposits anymore, but you've answered it by, it'll have to be held as a separate check or something.
Correct.
Correct.
Just hold their check.
Yeah.
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 Farther on down then, under fees, fee and terms. I gotta figure out what I wrote in my notes and why. Reserves the right to keep your security deposit and you automatically forfeit in that last sentence in that paragraph. Do we really want to be doing that? If the balance, okay, now I'm gonna go to the beginning. If the balance and or the fee are not received within the allotted time, Vassar Township reserves the right to keep your security deposit and you automatically forfeit your reservation. I get your reservation, but why wouldn't we refund them their money if they're not renting it? I mean, we're not in it for the business, so it's not like we're charging them because we turned somebody else away, is it? Is that the reason we're doing it?
Well, this is what the.
That's part of it, yeah. If somebody else wanted to have an event over there on the same day that someone had already booked it, and then
Cancel it, yeah.
they cancel at the last minute, yeah,
Then we lose both.
then, right.
So you're saying if they make a reservation before
Right.
they come and sign this, they should be sending us $25.
Well, you got the $25, and that's for the event manager fee, and then my question there is why?
Well, that
If
was
this-
to have an event manager there on site, but
Okay, then that
Yeah.
brings up my question, if it's for on-site, who's gonna do it for $25 for the whole
well,
length of a
because I
party?
think Doris put all these in, and she said, I don't think we need to have someone on site. And
Oh, this
I-
this came right from an attorney.
all
I
those
wrote the
here?
little notes in there,
Oh, you
The
wrote.
handwritten notes are
Yeah.
from
You
you?
were talking
Yeah.
about it.
but the
Okay.
actual form came from our
Right.
attorney.
Yeah,
The
I-
$25 fee, if we feel we need an event coordinator to be there, 25 don't cover it then.
That's the
I don't
truth.
I mean,
think we-
Deb, you're it today, you get $25, there goes your whole Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
We'd have to take turns.
But not only that, wait a minute, they have the right to get it the night before, so your 25 covers the night before as well. So I don't know, I think that needs to be looked at.
Absolutely.
And I don't like the keeping their security deposit if they back out.
You know, I really don't like to invent the wheel, I like to find somebody who's already done. We have a lot of township halls around here, we can go ask them how they do it.
Yeah, like
I
on
have
Wheel
so
Township.
many.
I mean, there are so many.
I've already reached out to every township
Have ya?
about this, and I have all of their contracts on my computer.
I thought you were gonna tell me none of them rent out their hall.
Oh, no, no. a lot
I know,
of them do.
So how close
The
is
one on
this?
15,
Pretty close.
outside, just
What
before
the one?
83, or just after, before 83.
Bloomfield?
Bloomfield,
Oh,
so I did say the
Bloomfield,
right,
yeah.
they rent theirs out, so I know that.
With the exception of Arbela Township, who charges $1,000 to rent their home.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
but they have a commercial kitchen.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah,
nice.
that's nice over there.
Well, that actually comes up to one of my questions when I get to it. Kitchen. Anyway, under minimum age, number 2 there, I know it says i.e. valid driver's license as an example, but it should state, or state ID. Most of the time you say both those words. If you're gonna say state ID, then you should say, I mean, license, you should say ID.
Slash ID, state
Yes.
ID?
Yes. And then under number 3, you know, we don't describe the fee if you want to rent it the day before. If you want to rent it for up to 4 hours the night before your party to set up and so on. So a fee has to be decided for that if there's going to be a fee. Then we're back to that event manager thing again. I don't understand it and I don't know how it's going to work, so I just got lots of questions. If you don't have someone on site, then who's responsible for unlocking and locking up the hall, making sure you cleaned it up?
Somebody has to be there.
Well, then then we go backwards, see, my question goes
Are
like
we
this.
having keypad entry? Huh?
You'll have a key fob.
Oh, fob, not a keypad.
We have one of these in the vestibule, but it's like just a,
You're not gonna wanna give people the code to get on.
No,
No.
if you had a key,
No.
if you had a
No
keypad,
way.
you could give a generic code.
yeah,
And
you
change
just
it.
get a, I mean, yeah, that would work. Yeah, somebody would have to be there to let them in and lock them up.
Anyway, then if you flip it over to the next page, number 5,
I don't have a problem doing it. Open it up and close it.
I think we could take turns doing that.
It ain't that far away, I mean.
Right. We all live
I have no
fairly
problem doing
close.
You might get a meal out of it.
Yeah.
Or a Tupperware container full of something.
Yeah, you get the leftovers, they don't take out.
Okay,
I had, one thing that I think is gonna be the big sticking point is, all right, I agree no alcohol will be at this event.
They're gonna bring it.
Please.
They're gonna.
They'll be out at their car, they'll be,
Yeah.
okay.
But that's in the parking lot.
So I did reach out to our attorney about that too, and he said that if we want to include that, there is a clause that he can add to the contract.
Okay.
But it makes them basically have to have a license for it, like a personal license in order to be able to serve it. And then he said that most townships make it so it has to be served by a licensed bartender, so you can't just have like Uncle Joe pouring doubles and triples behind the bar.
There you go.
So like it has to be through like a licensed person, and they have to send us like their licensing and stuff like that. But he said that he can get that over to us, not a problem. A lot of townships had it.
Because that's a big liability.
Yes.
Very
And so
big
a lot of places say, that's why they say like, you can't drink in the parking lot, you'll be kicked off the premises, because if something were to happen out there.
Also-
Yeah, but that could be in an agreement.
But it's not now, so you gotta
But
bring it
it's
up.
not now, so.
Yeah, you'd almost have to put it, I agree no alcohol will be at this event, and if you have it in the parking lot, you will be removed.
Correct. And that's another thing, are we going to have our township officer over there at least a couple times during an event?
You get a free meal out of it.
Yeah.
You won't know that because you won't know if their schedule allows, you know.
They're,
Now they'd have to
most
have
of the
their
time,
schedule.
most of the time they're running Saturdays than Fridays.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
On number 5, on the next page, it's just, in my opinion, the word weekdays should be changed to all other days or something, because you're not actually saying Sunday, but you are saying weekdays. You're talking about Friday and Saturday and weekdays. So Sunday, is it a weekday, is it a weekend day? If you just say all other days instead of the word weekends. Right? Or do you want them to be able to, or do you want to change that to also 11 p.m. on Sundays? Or you're not gonna rent it on Sundays, I don't know, in case that comes up. Then the sound level thing is just, the whole thing's a question, I don't know how you're gonna enforce it, especially if you don't have a manager on site.
They're gonna be cussing. I would be cussing.
Well, I think the sound levels,
Yeah.
you know, that could be part of the problem, but they're probably assuming noise of music and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're just as profane language.
I know, I got you.
I mean, that's,
Um,
I cuss all the time.
Yeah,
I'd be
cuss
kicked
none of
out
us
5 minutes
swear.
after I'm there.
Okay.
In our case, number 10, we should not say the word kitchen, because we do not have a kitchen. We have a break room, and it should say that to make the wording proper, I think. It says kitchen, you're implying other things. It says break room, you're not implying anything. You get this room. I've got more, but if you have questions, Deborah, go ahead. That's number 10.
You're gonna have
Well,
a
number
commercial
11's
freezer?
pretty interesting.
What's that?
You're gonna have like a commercial refrigerator in there?
We have room for a normal
Yeah, it's a
residential
commercial fridge, like
Commercial fridge?
a
regular residential
Regular.
fridge.
big fridge,
Yeah, something where somebody can stick a cake in or something.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
and their food.
Yeah.
But we haven't put that in our budget yet. We don't know what refrigerator we're gonna get yet. We might have room for a dorm room on our budget.
I got one.
I got 3. I'll loan one. I'll donate one.
We could hit the
could
scratch
stack 'em
and
up.
sale,
Yeah,
you know.
I got a little one over to the park. My son's gonna give one away. I'll take it.
So Deb, you don't like 11?
I think 11's a grin. The use of flames, glitter, and fog machines are strictly prohibited.
Definitely.
I mean,
No glitter's allowed?
No,
yeah,
What about taping things to the walls, though?
no rock concerts.
That's a.
I noticed that's one of her notes, but I started because it was one of my questions as well.
Right.
We're using like thumbtacks and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well, then we ought to say that in here.
Yeah, they'll have it all over the walls.
You'll have, drywall with pinholes all over it, like this wall right behind this.
That's true.
Oh, shoot, that's gonna knock the price down because that drywall's got to be fixed.
$245.
That brings
Under 12,
another issue. Okay.
security shall be at the sole expense of the applicant. Are we talking about, we have to hire a security person?
No.
They have to have
No,
their
they
own?
have
They have to
to.
have
If they have to have their own, then the application ought to have that information on it as far as who's this person gonna be, in my opinion.
If there's
I
alcohol.
No, this doesn't say if there's alcohol, this
Yeah,
says
it
period.
doesn't say that.
I took it to mean, if we're not hiring someone, that you're having whatever, a baby shower, you're appointing Uncle so-and-so or Aunt Susie or somebody as, you're in charge of security, make sure people are acting right. Then they should call out who is the person. That's the way I took it, but if you're gonna hire somebody, then that would be the other side of it. And then, of course, as she pointed out, number 14, we don't know the capacity, and we probably won't till after the building's built, I assume.
I don't know, why can't, doesn't the
Fire marshal.
fire marshal?
It doesn't figure it out by just the,
Square footage?
that or he has to see the building, I don't know.
I think it's square feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they take into account things like this, I know
They take
that.
things into account, like, can't put a person in, you got a refrigerator or whatever.
You're gonna put this in the main hall?
That's a whole different discussion I won't get into yet, but hypothetically, if there's one there like this one, or any other one like this one, I know this hall got away with having only 2 bathrooms with 1 stall each because of this table.
Oh, really?
Yes, and that was before this office, which would have also been an okay. This office probably would have reduced the capacity.
Well, they claim 95 people could be in here.
That was before this building, this room too. That was never updated.
Oh.
At least that I know of, it's been 95 for years. This room was already here, this little room, but that one wasn't. Under the insurance, you guys gotta think about it a lot. Does our insurance agent agree that 500,000 is enough? Or would they require more?
I have not discussed this with our insurance agent.
Well, that's why I wrote
That's a
down the
good
question about it.
Are they not getting their own insurance?
Yes, this talks about they have to
They have to.
They have to
get their own.
verify they have that amount. But our insurance company may say, oh no, it's gotta be higher than that.
Okay,
They may say that's overkill.
all right.
I doubt they'll say that's overkill nowadays. They may say it's enough.
Do all halls ask for renter's insurance?
Most of them.
I would say probably, but I don't rent one regularly, so I don't know.
I don't think I've ever.
I know the library does not.
I don't think Eagles
I know
The
have.
Eagles didn't either ask us about it.
Sometimes I think it's included in a fee.
It might be, yeah. But ours says that you as the renter have to supply it, and it says in this suggestion, 500,000, of not less than 500,000 on the liability.
Because I don't think they've changed the law. In Michigan, if you have a party and someone leaves your party and they get in an accident, get injured, because they were at your party, you're responsible
Yeah, your homeowners.
for whatever happens. And they can get your homeowners for the maximum amount you're insured for.
That's right.
Yeah, Lee Free
There's
starts.
still a lot of work on this.
Yeah.
He starts, he likes 2.5 to start.
Well, then we
So-
go back to no alcohol.
He's got it, you know, he's got it.
Yeah, I mean, another thing we should consider is maybe like a soft start to running this, or,
Try it out.
I don't know.
I
was gonna
agree.
say, no,
Soft start.
no large wedding parties that are gonna include drinking, even if we wanna talk about drinking. Not now, is my thought.
Right,
Okay.
let's, we have to do it in baby steps, really.
Yeah, we do.
The next problem I have is I can't read all your notes because the print copied them
Yeah,
off.
we'll cut it
However,
You said
um,
for 15.
so yeah, like number 15,
15
we
that
already
doesn't
have
really-
locks on those two doors. He
Yeah.
said we would. Do
Yes.
we or do we not?
We will.
So that keeps people out of that restricted area. They can only get to the bathrooms, the break
Kitchen.
room, the hallway going past the your office.
Yeah,
But
they
you
can't.
you'll get to the door and that's as far as you go.
Yeah.
So the main hall's all they can get to, and the bathrooms and break room.
And, the electrical and where the furnace is
Oh, yeah,
at
that
will be
utility
locked
room
too.
next to the break room.
That will be locked too.
Oh, it'll have a lock on it as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a good idea, but I didn't know if you did that or not. Again, then that circles back around to you need a manager on site because breaker gets tripped. Somebody's gotta be able to get in there.
Call somebody.
At a party, breakers get tripped once in a while.
Yeah.
Somebody's gotta be able to get in.
Whoever signs this,
Yeah, but won't
we'll
the
have,
backup automatically
get a
kick in?
number. They can call me and I'll come over there and re-trip it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what he's saying, you gotta have somebody.
Well, that's my list of questions.
But if a breaker breaks, would backup kick on?
No, back.
You gotta reset the
Tripping a
breaker
breaker, you plugged in
Oh.
one too many things.
Oh, okay.
in the kitchen area. All right.
That's a lot of stuff to go through.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Right now, how many people do you have?
9.
9. And the first one is what?
May
9.
May
9.
9th?
Do we even know if the building will be,
Yeah.
do we have a for
First.
sure it'll be available?
April 1st is our completion date.
Yeah.
April 1st.
He said it's not a joke.
Yeah, he said that's not an April Fool's joke.
Well,
Then the next question on that,
come back to the damn budget then, how are you gonna get tables and chairs in there between now and then? Go on.
Sam's.
next question
I owe
is,
you.
April 1st is right around the corner. 2 of us will be out of town.
Why does that fall on the training day, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, April 1st is training day.
Yeah, Cheryl will do
The
it.
next thing is ribbon ceremony. Do you want one?
Oh. Someone suggested a plaque be made for the wall, for the new hall.
For what, like what?
Outside plaque saying when it was done. And who was involved.
We could probably get that done from the same place that does our name tags. Right?
I mean, maybe. Can always reach out and get some quotes.
We could pay Sarah for doing that with her cricket machine.
Hey, I can't engrave blocks
She
here.
can't engrave.
Come on now.
She's already made,
Yeah, see there.
she made our hours.
You didn't make my stuff yet.
I have to resize the pot leaf
Oh, okay.
for you.
Do you want to have like Matt Cook there and our representative, state rep, Beer Lane? Then like Fred that helped build this hall, and there's a couple of other ones that built this hall. What do you,
Brad.
Who's Fred?
Welch,
Oh.
him and his
Welsh is
dad,
that old?
him and his dad helped build this.
They said
Oh,
help
really?
build shingle run.
I didn't know
The
that.
first time?
Oh my gosh.
Help build it, I
I
guess.
thought that plaque says 18 something.
Says 1949,
Yeah.
48.
48.
48, yeah.
Come on.
So,
That's close, John.
and I know there's one that lives down the road that helped build it too.
Wow.
He was glad to see the new one going up.
Mm.
Well, you could make a little history on the website too,
Yeah, that'd be kind of good.
on the history page. Maybe a little
I
tab
got that,
about the history of it.
Of this building?
Yeah.
You'd have to, somebody would have to sit down with Fred.
Oh.
There you
Oh,
go.
boy.
Right.
I think Fred's very knowledgeable.
He
He is very knowledgeable about this hall and everything in this township.
He's a super nice man.
I didn't remember him saying that he had helped build it. But
Oh,
that's
yeah, he
cool.
was
I
telling
know
me.
I've heard him talk about his dad,
He says he
but
was.
I guess I didn't remember the part about him saying that, so that's cool.
Public comment?
If you're gonna do something with the new hall, I would recommend an open house. That way the township people, if they wanna come and see what their tax dollars are paying for, they have a day where they can walk through.
Well, that would be
That would be
during the ribbon ceremony. We would do it all at the same day. And probably have refreshments and drink our water.
That's debatable. Okay.
Any other public comment? Make a motion to adjourn at 9:41. Do I have a second? Who did it?
I did.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anytime, Charlie. You're awesome.
I'm gonna put you to work.
16 or 30.